You're on the fucking remotely wasted show, all right? This is prime time television in the near future.
Yeah, we got 15 subscribers.
Like,
Yeah, we got
like,
fucking we got ads. We got everything.
so what? We doing like fucking like another fucking topic type shit?
Like right now, I think we're just like we can talk about whatever the fuck we want. Like there's not any.
Usually when we end like
rules.
our designated section, we just kind of start going off on fucking shooting the shit.
Okay.
So I mean, we can literally talk about whatever,
Got time.
and then we would just make it like a second episode.
Yeah, so I'll just like split it up and then I'll release it as 2 different videos on 2 different days.
Okay.
Yeah, something like that. So
I'm about it.
what do you want to talk about first?
Fuck. I don't know.
Got?
I'll talk
That's
about
your fucking. That's your Ninja Turtle headband?
Nah, that's my fucking physical therapy band.
Oh yeah.
Could be though.
Fucking what's the green ninja? Is there a green ninja? There's orange, purple, red, and green. Is that Donatello?
I think Donatello purple.
So Raphael's red.
Yeah, that's
Michelangelo, I think, is the yellow or orange. And then so there's Donatello, and then what the fuck's the other one?
Let's see.
Raphael, Michelangelo, Donatello, and
Leonardo.
Maybe I think Leonardo is purple.
That's not,
yeah,
I'm gonna look at it.
I don't know why the fucking game keeps crashing for me.
All right, so you got Leonardo's the blue, Raphael's red, Donatello's purple, Michelangelo's orange.
Oh, there's no green?
There's no green. What the fuck?
What the?
I would have put money that there was a fucking green one.
Yeah, that's one of those like fucking
Mandela effects.
Yeah, that's what I was trying.
Because I could have sworn there was a green one too. Honestly,
I was thinking placebo, but
effect.
It's like go ahead.
Here, I'll pull it up right now. I got you. I'll pull up a couple of common ones. Get this fucking shit off my screen. Get this serial killer shit out of here.
We're gonna release that, and it's gonna be like Nelson Mandela, wasn't he a dope dealer?
No, he was like the fucking president of South Africa. Oh, what?
What was he? What was he, for real?
He was like
the fucking president of South Africa.
Like a well-respected like peacemaker, I think. He's like on the level of like Gandhi, I'm pretty sure, or some shit.
Oh, hot take. All right. Fuck. Hitler was like the 3rd most influential person in the fucking world. I'm not gonna lie. I'm fucking Jewish, okay? But like I have a weird ass people don't get it twisted if this gets posted. Fucking like a weird obsession with Hitler. Like to like all right. All right. It's gonna sound weird as fuck because like I ain't trying to fucking all right. Like think about all the shit that like went down in his life, and this boy came fucking ruled a country.
Damn near ruled the world. Like
half of it.
A big chunk of it.
Right.
Not half, but
because it all started because he didn't get accepted to be a painter.
Yeah, he was like an artist.
He didn't get accepted to be a
He wasn't even that bad either. Like it wasn't great, but like better than fucking what I could do.
And then he's killing millions of people.
Yeah.
It just goes to show you what disgruntled people how easy manipulated they can be.
That is so fucking true thinking about it, because think about how different those aspirations are from being a painter to wanting to kill like millions of people and be like a world leader. Like that's fucking a huge transition.
Right.
Yeah, I think Tua might be hurt. Teddy Bridgewater's in.
No,
he's on the Dolphins.
Oh, see, I was right. I was fucking right.
You're just talking about that.
What the fuck happened? I bet Cruz. You know how fucking mad Cruz is about to be? He just traded for fucking Tua. Oh no!
I wonder how hurt he is. I'm about to look that shit up.
I don't
Who's
know.
winning?
Maybe they just brought him in for. It's 7-6, Cincy.
Okay.
Damn.
So
All right. Here's your fucking Mandela effect. All right. Here's a quiz. I'll let you go for it. What do you think? Can you see it?
let me see. All right.
I think
Red-
it's.
Wait.
I remember it red and white. I think. No, I can't. I don't
See?
know.
You think it's blue and white?
Go blue and white.
I'm gonna go red and white. Final answer.
All right. Blue and white's good.
Kit Kat. It's got the dash in it.
Yeah, that's how I remember it with the dash.
What?
Nope.
I feel like
Pretty sure it's this one, but
I feel like
No.
I've seen this one. Yeah,
I think
you
it's
think
the
it's,
I think.
I'm pretty
No,
sure
I
it's
don't
this.
remember.
We'll go with left. Yeah, see, it's the fucking right
Damn.
one.
left.
Ew,
Right.
I feel like this is the left one.
That's the right one.
I think it's the right one too.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Do you want to play a
Do
game?
you want to play again? What is it? See, I feel like this could just be like mishearing or misremembering. Though. You know what I mean? Like that's an easy thing to get mixed up.
What does Tony the Tiger's nose look like? Is it blue and black or is it black?
Black? What the fuck?
Yeah, some of these are a little weird, but like this is how it works. So what is he holding in the same sport shit? I don't fucking know. It's probably a fucking turkey leg. I don't know. Ooh, a turkey leg. It's a glove. Why is that a fucking answer? That's stupid. Does rich Uncle Pennybags wear a monocle? Yes or no? This is a common one. I've seen this one before.
Yeah, see, I've seen this one. And I remembered him with it, but he does that. I think.
I don't think he does either. But what do you think, Larson?
I mean, y'all. If I'm gonna be truthful, I would say he does.
All right, we'll go with it. No, he doesn't.
So, all right. So then, what is it? Is it like something you think, but it's not?
See, I was almost certain that was the thing, though.
It's like something like a logo or something that, or like you remember the Bernstein Bears?
No.
Yeah.
There's one with that, or it's like growing up, like it's like a logo or a name or something like that. You know, like in your mind, 100%, this is how you remember it,
Right.
and it's not actually that. Like a lot of people are like they fucking changed it and just like nobody knows type thing. There's a lot of conspiracies with like Mandela effect. This one I have no. Is it Meyer or Meyer?
I feel like it was Meyer, but it's probably Mayer. Oh,
Yeah,
no. Bro, Tua got fucked up.
What happened?
Like, he got, like, serious... Like, he had a seizure. Like, he got hit in the head that hard.
Well, something happened to him last week. Like, he had a full-on
I think he hit
his head last week.
And then he got carted off.
Damn. Bengals just scored.
How many points do you have right now?
Does Mixon have?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to guess 8.
I have more than 8, right?
12.5. Oh, that hurts, bro.
I told you, dude. I literally was like, if you sit him, he's gonna pop out. If you're gonna start him, he's gonna be ass.
Yeah, I mean, if you would have started him, he wouldn't have been doing good.
Who the fuck would I know the Bengals would actually be winning this game? Bengals have been ass first 3 weeks.
But you got
this one. Pretty sure it's. Yeah, he doesn't have any black on his tail.
I would have got every single one of these fuckers wrong.
I don't know.
I didn't pay attention enough to Skechers. I feel like
that's the right one, right? Skechers got a T in it.
I feel.
You've missed like everyone. How do you spell this Kellogg cereal name? It's fucking.
It's with like O's, but I always thought it was with the UIT.
Pretty sure it's that one. Yeah.
See, but I always thought.
Oh, here's the Bernstein Bears. Is it Berenstain or Bernstein?
I've never heard.
I think it's the Berenstain. But like literally everybody remembers it as Bernstein. Like everybody that's ever read these books remembers it as this. And it's not.
All right, that's the left one.
Bro, I'm having another, like, man, I swear I'm having a Mandela effect right now. like an Inception level Mandela effect, because I almost remember there being a Mandela effect of it being like everybody thought it was the Berenstein Bears and it was the Bernstein. I swear I'm having like that effect because now it's the opposite.
They might have
It's like
changed
two
it
at
back.
once. It's like two at once.
God. This one, I think it's actually, I think it's this one, but I feel like that's the effect, and I think it's actually this one.
See, I think I remember it as being two O's in my memory.
Me too. I'm gonna agree. Freaking crap.
Looking.
Sex.
I think this is.
It's Sex and the
I think
City.
I think it's in the city.
Sex and the City.
I remember it as and. I think.
Okay, you finally got one. Then we got 7 out of 15.
That's fucking nuts, dude. Let's do another one.
Let's do another
Yeah, see if
quiz.
there's
All right.
another like one. Yeah.
You guys both 90s kids, right?
Hold up. Let's do it. Wait, what was that one? 21 historical facts that will legitimately leave you feeling like you're wondering if time is actually meaningless.
I don't think this is a quiz, or
It's not a quiz. It's like a.
Fuck it.
Oh, we want the quizzes. We want to see how fucking retarded we are. Let's just look up fucking BuzzFeed quizzes.
That's fucking crazy. Yeah, do y'all watch Game of Thrones?
Yeah, I haven't seen the new. I haven't seen the new show yet. You haven't seen Game of Thrones?
Nah.
You live under a fucking rock? What are you doing? You got internet?
No, I heard like everybody's like, the ending fucking sucks. So I was like, I'm gonna watch it then. Like,
The ending don't matter,
piss
bro.
people
It's the first 6 seasons that matter.
Nick, watch Game of Thrones, dude. Like, it's so fucking good, dude.
It might be one of the best like TV shows ever made.
I'd agree.
I need to check it out because they did make that spinoff and shit.
Yeah.
Like, it sucks though because like when I go back, like I've watched Game of Thrones probably like 5 or 6 times, and when I go back, it's not as slow because I know what's coming.
Yeah.
But the first couple seasons are slow, and now that the new one's out, it's slow as fuck. And I'm like, dude, this shit sucks. Like, like speed up a little bit. But
we're gonna do a 2nd grade general knowledge test. Obviously, it's this one. All right, we'll see. We'll see.
This is insulting that they even asked us.
England is a monarchy. Now I think it's false.
Yeah, because they're
What?
I got that right.
What?
They make like boat and shit. Like, what the fuck?
Okay. Who these characters wearing pink? Okay. Wearing, or because she's got pink hair.
And she don't got pink hair.
That looks pink to me.
Looks like a reddish orange.
Oh, and then you gotta think like skin tone too. Like, is that gonna be part of like? You know what I'm saying? Like, how deep we going into this? Because
she got a spray
obvious pinks. We got 1 on the right.
3's not even an option.
We got 2 right here. 3, so 4, and a possible 5.
I would say 4.
She looks like she's got pink lipstick.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like we got a guaranteed 4. Guaranteed 4. This one,
yeah, it has to be.
This one's out.
4.
I'm gonna go. I'm thinking 4. What are you guys saying?
I'm thinking 4.
Larson, we need the majority.
What did y'all think? 4 and 5?
4, yeah.
4.
If I were test taking, I'd put 5, but don't. That's just me because I like playing the devil's advocate.
Yeah, you fucking lose.
See, I feel like they're trying to make us like overthink it.
So these words is synonym for misery. All right, synonyms or similar words. So what's a similar word for misery? Sadness.
Sadness.
Yeah. What if we got that one wrong? Okay, so 13.
Think here.
7 minus equals 6.
Huh. What do you think?
It's minus, obviously. Okay, I guess it might be getting progressively harder. That one's George Washington.
Easy.
Yeah, okay. I'm back to this shit.
2, 3,
3,
4.
3. 1, 2, 3.
She's not like she's about to do ballet.
4's not an option.
Oh yeah, so it has to be 3 then.
Yeah. Which part of this map is the compass rose? Oh, this one. This is stupid. Okay, this better be getting harder.
Hold on, let's do a 5th grader one. Let's do our smart.
Yeah.
I feel like all these are actually easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We
No,
aced
no
that.
one's asked. Yeah, we're smart. We're second grade level for sure. Can you ace this internet vocabulary sentence? Probably not.
Anybody have a hot take? I want it like down for a hot take.
Nick's fucking been hot taking since we started.
I've been hot taking college football for sure.
Like a life hot take.
Yeah, like a life hot take, like something,
hot take.
like something like I don't know,
Huh.
like the Earth's flat kind of thing. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
okay, something like that. All right, all right. Well, that's a fucking dumb. That's obviously not. I don't think we actually went to the moon.
Yeah, I don't think we did either.
So is the moon the sun?
No, I'm just saying. I don't think we went.
Wait, oh,
You fucking know you smoking crack? That might be the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Jesus Christ! Is the moon
you
the
said
sun?
I swear, dude. Look, all jokes aside, I swear I was driving earlier. It was a DreamWorks moon, right? And I was like, I swear to God, I don't swear to God unless it's facts. So if you ever want to know I'm lying, ask me to swear to God. But I was driving earlier today. I saw the DreamWorks moon. I was like, is the moon the fucking sun died down?
No. Is that your hot take?
No, I guess not.
You're an animal.
I guess I'm wrong.
Jesus Christ.
But nah, let's get a hot take. Let's get a good one. Like
I just told you.
Nah, some shiesty though. You know what I'm saying? Like not too shiesty, but like something like we can talk about, but not get in trouble for talking about. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
Because I can say some shit, but I ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
Like I don't know. May have to make a list for an episode.
What's your least not the least, but something that ain't gonna get us banned hot take. What you got?
I want to say I don't know. All of mine are shiesty as fuck. Like 8. You know what I'm saying? Like
send me a text. What you got? We'll see.
Let me see.
I can't get this fucking Zoom bar. I'm trying to. Oh my god! I'm gonna lose my mind. There we go. I'm trying to fucking full screen this so I can scroll. Oh my god! What is happening to my? Okay, yeah, probably not.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's probably not.
I don't know. What about I don't know. I'm shiesty with it. Dirty mind.
These fucking quizzes suck. Is that all you only got that one?
I feel like that would branch it off into other ones.
I mean, we possibly could. I mean, as long as you ain't saying nothing crazy about them.
Right.
I'm not in the know right now, so
text me what you want. Text me what you want to say.
I want to ask, like, do they start? Like, is that a start thing or is that an acquired thing?
I mean, I guess.
Actually, here I could go like this, right? Why? Because I was having to talk about this with somebody at work the other day, and it was like, so if 2 girls, right, are going at it, fine in society, guys like it, girls do it. But I asked a female, when 2 guys go at it, do they find it attractive? And they said no.
Yeah, I've heard the same shit.
Yeah.
So I guess is that a fact, or is that like, I don't know.
I mean, like I definitely think like two girls is way more accepted. than two
Right.
guys. I don't know why. Maybe it's because like I don't know, like men are perceived more feminine when they're like that, and I think all of society just expects men to be more masculine, even if they act like they don't want us to be.
Right. It's just how men are expected to be in
Yeah.
society.
So now let's talk about that. Men expectations, right? Females want
Here we
equal
go.
rights. Well, if females want equal rights, and that by all means, they fucking
Here we
have-
go.
No, look, hold on. Like,
Here we go. Let me go get another drink. You guys can keep going. I'm
No,
gonna go.
yeah, keep going.
Slight
like
intermission for me.
like by all means, right? Like don't get it wrong. Like women, first of all, women should have rights over their bodies.
Right.
Okay? They should have rights over their bodies. They're having a kid. If they want to get rid of that kid, I think that they should be able to, because if they cannot provide for such child, why should you be expected to, have that, not burden's not the right word, but like you don't want to bring a child up in a household that can't provide.
Yeah, just for them to have like not so great of a life.
Right, exactly. So let's get that out of the way for all the people in the back. You know what I'm saying? 100%. But I saw something. It was like equal rights, equal pay, or something. Actually, Trump said it. Not politics. I'm not a politician. I don't vote. You know what I'm saying? Because our vote doesn't matter. I'm a believer of that too. But it was like, as a woman asked him a question, like when he was getting elected, and it was like, "Are we going to get the same pay as men?" And he's like, "If you do as good as a job, you'll get as equal pay."
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Well, I mean, if he like truly means that, then I don't think that's like an issue.
Right.
Because like that is equality if they're both doing the same job at the same level.
Right.
It'd just be like making it unequal in like a different way if you gave somebody like a better position or better pay when they're not doing as good as a guy. It'd be almost like flipping it. You know what I mean?
Right. But you could almost argue the fact that females almost get more, I would say females get more opportunities than guys do. Like the grass is always greener kind of thing, you know?
Yeah, I mean they do to a certain extent. Especially like attractive girls probably
Right.
get more opportunities at a lot of different things.
Would you agree with that, Mr. Jaden?
Oh, what was what's the question?
More so like, do you like, we're talking about equal pay, like, equal, if I'm fucking hammering, I'm a lumberman or fucking timberwolf, wherever it is, like, not a timberwolf, you know what I'm saying, lumberjack.
Yeah, lumberjack.
If I'm a lumberjack and girl down the street comes over and starts fucking lumberjacking as good as me, equal pay, as it should be. You know what I'm saying? Equal pay for equal work. But
Yeah.
we're talking about the fact that, like, you could almost argue that, females want to say, oh, I can't get the same jobs. Da, da, da. I would almost argue the fact that females almost have it easier to get a job. And like Nick was saying, like, especially if you're a good looking female at that.
I'd say yes and no. I think it also depends on the job. Like we'll stick with the lumberjack job, right?
Right.
If she can't do the job, then she ain't gonna get the job.
Yeah.
If she
Regardless
can't-
of what she looks like.
If she can't be out there, swinging an axe, fucking holding chainsaws all day, dropping big ass trees. Sometimes they gotta climb the motherfucking trees.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? So like, if they can't physically, I probably can't even do it. I probably physically could not do that job either.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, if they can't physically do it, that's just like special forces in the military, right? So they just recently allowed females to join. I don't know if it's all special forces groups or just a few. I think it might be all of them, but they just opened it up. I don't think there's still have yet to been one female Navy SEAL.
And let's not get it twisted. Like, there are
You know
some
what I'm saying?
bad out there.
Oh, 100%.
Females, as I was fucking, you know what I'm saying? But
And I mean,
statistically,
I think there could be people that like females that could do it. I don't know if they want to do it. Like you have to have some sort of like enough physicality to be able to do some of these certain jobs that the females that are applying for these jobs might not have. I mean, there are females out there that could do these jobs. They're just not.
I think what we're talking about more is like jobs that like they both, like men and women, could both.
Okay,
do.
so like an accountant.
Yeah,
Something
yeah,
like
like a less physical job. Yeah.
Or a nurse. Like I feel like guy nurses aren't as like they get frowned upon. You know, like oh, you're a nurse.
Well, I think nurse is just kind of like almost like a female term. You know what I mean? So it's like I think it's historically it's been like a female job.
Right.
That's one of those career fields I think they've kind of locked down almost.
Yeah.
And they get paid more. You know, they get paid more than a lot of jobs, like such as people in the military. You know what I'm saying? All right, that's another hot take. Should people in the military get paid more?
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
Why, like that's, they get benefits and whatnot. But like with that being said, like there's people fucking cutting grass making more than the people that are fucking risking their lives,
100%. And then as soon as we go to war, they're like, oh, thank you. And then we're still getting paid like dog shit.
Well, and the thing is, you could give them more money without even raising taxes. You just shift where other money in the budget goes, and they could get paid more, and there's no reason not to do it.
Yeah, my fucking hot take is I was talking about this at work. The fucking toilet paper and the government contracts that we spend our money on, right? So we spend all of this money on government contracts. These companies are like, hey, we'll sell you this product. Boom. They actually gouge the fuck out of the military on these products, and they I feel like 98% of the shit the military buys is absolute dog shit. We'll keep with the toilet paper, right? The toilet paper we have, single ply. Okay? Single ply. I don't even think you can buy single ply toilet paper in the unless you're Dollar General or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like cheap shit. And they buy this. And I think the thing behind it is it's like this, like it's a bunch of blind people that make it. Cool. Whatever. I don't give a fuck. That's cool. But I don't want fucking single ply toilet paper. I'm sick of that shit. And they're probably paying out the fucking ass when they could buy another contract and get 2-ply, at the minimum. Come on. The blind people can make toilet paper for somebody else. Somebody will buy it.
There's a stash of 2-ply, just so you know.
There's a what?
There's a stash of 2-ply.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. I'm about to start bringing my own fucking 4-ply. But like that's just like a small example. There's so many other contracts, and like, okay, so we have a gate at work, right? A gate that you have to scan a card to get in, and you have to take a test. You have to get issued this card and it leads onto the flight line, and it's like areas that normal military people can't get to if they don't need to be there. So this gate was under fucking construction. And I think it went under construction like shortly after I got here. So a little bit after April of like 21. And it was supposed to be done in March of 22, I think, or December. It didn't. That shit got done like last month.
Damn.
And it's still not done though.
And it's still broke. Like it don't work. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, and then they were asking for an additional 2 months for paperwork. So like we'd be giving these motherfuckers contracts and they just take their sweet ass time. They don't. It's shitty ass work. Not all the time. I feel like a majority of the time. And it's just like we're paying these people so much money for absolute dog shit when they could take all this money they're blowing on these contracts and probably spend less on a better product and pay us more. That's what because they're like, oh, we don't have the money, but we're spending so much money on unnecessary shit. Unnecessary shit, and you can't pay your people more. Like with the economy, like people can't even fucking afford to live. Like
yeah, for sure.
If you're not living on the base and you're out in the lodging, it's a
you're in the trenches.
You in the streets. It's fucking hard out here for a pimp sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Pimping is not easy.
Like you might as well start pimping on the side to afford your goddamn utility bill because that shit's like $600 a month, and the money they give you for your rent is like, for me it was just shy of $1,100, which in reality that sounds like a lot, but when you look at the housing market, yeah, you can get some shitty ass jank apartment in the ghetto, but do you want to raise a family in that apartment? Probably not. Do you want to live in an apartment? Probably not. If you got a family, so now you're looking at houses. You can find a house in the ghetto for $900 or so a month. Do you want to live in the fucking ghetto? okay, maybe it's probably a shitty house to begin with, so there's just no options. It's hard. And then so you're fucking 1100. We'll just call it 1100 flat. Covers your rent. So you got, say your rent's 900. So you got $200 extra dollars. That's straight pocket. But your electric bill is fucking 500. You ain't getting no money for your electric bill. So that 200 you had goes to that. Now you're paying 300 out of pocket for your electric bill.
And then let's not forget you got your Wi-Fi, your insurance, you got your cable bill, you got your this, you got your that. It's I don't know.
I think last time I looked, I was like, so we're on salary. I think I made like $2 something an hour, like $2 and some change an hour.
You
What the
make
fuck?
two.
I don't remember what it was, but it was a decent bit ago, maybe a couple years ago. I don't even know if I was a E5 at the time, but it was like $2 and some change an hour.
Making fucking 63 cents.
But I mean, you get paid 365 days a year, fucking 24/7. But like, I don't know. I think one year I think it was like 2 years ago, I made like 36 grand a year. I was like, ew. But that's not including, your the BAH if you're getting it, the BAS where they pay for your food. So you get $300 a month that they pay for your food. So I mean, you can make $300 work on food. So that 36 grand or whatever it was is it's not taking that into consideration. So it's hard out here, man.
It's definitely different. To wean off of that, marijuana.
Okay, what you got?
Marijuana should be legal.
Oh, for
100%.
sure.
I'm not even saying hot take. I'm saying that as a fact that marijuana should be legal.
Oh yeah, I'm high
100%.
right now.
Right. I wish. Why?
Same. High on life, baby.
Yeah, facts.
Why on
Why?
that pot news?
Why? Why isn't it?
I think it's not because they, it's going to cut into the big pharma, right? So all these things that marijuana can fix medically,
Yeah.
it's going to cut. So say you got seizures, right? Okay, you go to the doctor, they're going to give you
7 different fucking pills to remedy.
a handful of different fucking pills every day that you want to pay or that you got to take. And then if you don't got really good insurance, you're gonna be paying out of pocket, right? So they're either making their money from the insurance company and you, or one or the other. If you don't have insurance, you're paying all of it. So they're making all this fucking money on all these different medications that some form of marijuana can fix. Seizures, I think narcolepsy, Tourette's, back pains, all sorts of body aches, sleeping problems. There's a lot glaucoma, there's all kinds of shit that some form of or fashion of a gummy or actually smoking or some liquid THC or some lotion or some fucking something with THC in it that's gonna fix you, and probably a better fashion, and it's not gonna destroy your fucking kidneys and livers or give you all these other side effects. You got no fucking hair now because you're taking all these fucking medications. Your goddamn face is dripping and you can't fucking talk. And now you're walking with a limp, like you got shot 9 times. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think that's the thing is these pharmaceutical companies make so much money, and I think in reality they're putting money into pockets on people, lawmakers and whatnot that are deciding on these for the states. Because once all the states approve it, it'll have to go federal, and I think over at least half the country as it's legal in half the states. So I think if the states can fucking get the shit going and start
It's just gonna
to
be
that point.
those last really stubborn states. I feel like.
Yeah, the Bible Belt states are going to be a tough pull.
Like I'm surprised Oklahoma even did it.
Yeah, medically. So
Yeah.
I think that's the biggest issue is, like I said, the pharmaceutical companies lining pockets. My humble opinion. What do you think, Nick?
No, I agree with that. I think it has everything to do with that. It's always money. It's always about money, especially when it's something that's not hurting anybody. There's no way it could be about anything else besides the money. Because why else wouldn't you make it legal to help people who need it without having to take all these drugs that have these side effects that are far more damaging than marijuana.
I was watching this other video. I can't remember who it was. It was this dude. He man be spitting straight heat. He was talking about like all these states that have marijuana legalized, like the I can't remember if it was like the opioid crisis, something to do with that, is like drastically decreased in these states. So,
Holy, think about it. Take opioids out of the situation.
that's money.
You're now taken away from hospitals. You're now taken away from fucking therapy. You're now taken away from fucking boom, 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 boom. All these different jobs, all these, holy shit.
That's money. That's money, dude.
Holy shit.
It's a fucking. I think there's a lot to it once you kind of peel back the curtain and you actually start thinking about it a little bit.
Right.
I mean, whether or not we might just be sitting here spitting bullshit and it's not true at all.
But I mean,
it
also
seems
I
that
think,
way.
Like they could coexist though. Like the big pharmacists don't want to give up any of their money because some people don't get treated with marijuana. Like it doesn't help their pain, so they have to take an opioid.
There's a lot of shit we can't fix, like contrary to popular belief. There's a lot of things you need actual doctors and medication for. Cancer, that's the fucking big one. Whether or not that there's an actual cure for that, another hot take. There's a lot of shit, fucking STDs. You can't cure fucking syphilis with marijuana. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or just shit like that.
I'm saying they could coexist, and it's just one's being super greedy. Like the pharmaceutical companies are just being extremely greedy and not wanting to give up just a fraction of what they have.
And jails. You'd say you legalize weed, now you're getting thousands and hundreds of thousands of inmates now that are not in jail.
Well, that's another aspect of it, because jails make privatized jails make so much money, and then now they have to let all these people go. So now they're losing all this free labor, and now they can't make more money off future marijuana convictions and whatnot. So that's fucking hitting the pockets of all the jail systems.
Yeah, I think it's fucked up that they even have privatized prisons. I don't think that should be a thing at all, because then you're just putting people into jail to get money. Essentially, like you want people to you are encouraging crime because you're getting money off of it.
Could you imagine like I don't know if I'm like thinking of this properly. I could be completely wrong on like how I'm presenting this. Like, I don't know if it's like it would be the tax break. If they legalize marijuana federally and now people aren't going to prison for it or jail, the amount of people not in jail is going to be drastically reduced. So now you're not paying for these people to be living in prison, because you as a taxpayer are paying for these people to live. You know what I'm saying? So now there's a drastic number of people not in prison that you're not paying for. I imagine taxes might go down just a little bit. Yeah, could be wrong though. I don't know shit about taxes, but on the outside looking in, that seems plausible to me. It's a lot of money not going there. It's got to go somewhere.
That's over my head personally.
Yeah, facts.
But make marijuana legal.
100%.
Yeah, for sure.
People don't smoke a blunt and then go hit a family of 4 with their vehicle. You know what I'm saying?
No, you drive 20 fucking below the speed limit, which is also potentially also dangerous. So,
but not quite as dangerous.
No, it's definitely not. But there are dangers to
fucking. That's the other thing. Like, you could fucking die walking down your stairs in the morning. You could fucking slip, fall, break your neck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you could die right now. A goddamn plane could just crash into your fucking house.
Yeah, I mean, you never know.
You can't, and that's the other thing. You can't live life on what ifs. Like, same thing with money. Like, scared money don't make no money.
Facts.
It's the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna make money. That's what I have a problem with that. I just, you get money, you're like, oh, this looks nice in my bank account. But, you put that, however, chump change into stocks, or you fucking bet on the fucking Bengals tonight. You know what I'm saying? Knows that,
decent.
Who knows what you could get. I don't know. Actually, I do know. Scared money doesn't make money. But I don't know.
Boy, Teddy almost threw a pick.
No shit.
Still 7-6.
It's 14-12 Bengals.
I wonder if anything else about Tua's came up.
The man fucking died on the field with some honor.
Bro, no shit. He actually did die.
I can't remember
fucking
who
no
said
shit.
that. It was some comedian that was talking about like professional athletes. They shouldn't like be allowed to retire. They should just die on the field of honor. Like fucking, could you imagine Brett Favre still out there just get
Oh, that was
blindsided,
Daniel Tosh, I think, was
yeah,
talking about that shit.
I say that shit all the time. I'm like, you fucking Brett Favre's old ass would still be out there and fucking God, what's that fucking QB's name from Joe Montana? That man still be out there. Imagine just get blindsided by like JJ Watt or fucking TJ Watt. Just boom, dead, fucking broken spine. Cart him off.
Die on the field.
Bring in the next guy, and you can't replace that quarterback till he dies. Like he goes until he's done.
Game of Thrones reference. Shit.
This Tua shit is like this like might be one of the most severe like concussions like in NFL history. Like,
dude, so like I'm saying, something happened to him last week.
He had a concussion last week, and they lied about the severity of it.
I think he fell backwards and like hit his head like on the ground or something.
Yeah, that's what happened this week. I think he got like slammed though.
Oh shit, he might be done.
Like that's like people are saying it's like possibly a career-ending injury.
I mean,
like I hope he ends up being okay. Like, you know,
the dude had a seizure. Like that's pretty severe.
Like I've seen like videos of some guys like on ESPN. Like they had like a thing about a guy that like this like same sort of scenario where he had a concussion and he played anyway
and he died.
I don't know. I think there was probably a guy that died, but there's another guy where he was just like a vegetable essentially. He couldn't do anything.
Especially with all that CT shit going on. I'm like, I wonder if the league like might not let him play. Like if it's too much of a risk, you know, like, or unless they got to sign some sort of waiver. It's like, hey man, like you go back out there and like you get hit wrong. That's why fucking Kuechly had to retire. Like he had too many concussions. Like the dude was gonna go retarded.
That's what I mean. That's why a lot of guys are retiring young before they
like 8
get
years
that happening. Like Andrew Luck, he retired. Yeah, I think he retired like 8 years in.
Andrew Luck's a bitch. I'm still mad about that.
He got his money though.
He ruined my fantasy year. That's all I'm gonna say. Fucking Andrew Luck.
Well, you drafted him that year.
So our draft was before he retired. There was no fucking whispering of that man retiring. Not a fucking nil, not a nothing. And so draft kicks off. I take him with my fucking. I don't even know what round it was.
Probably like 4 or 5, some shit like that.
I don't think it was that early, but maybe 6. So I take him. Cool. Go through the rest of my like shit. I end up picking Ben Roethlisberger as my backup. It was like a week before the season or some shit like that, or maybe a few weeks before the season started. And he was like, "Nah, I'm retiring." And I'm like, no.
And at that point, there's nobody good left, probably.
And I was rocking with Ben Roethlisberger. This was he was still well past his prime. Man. He didn't do good that year. I was fucking distraught.
Oh, fucking Andrew Luck. It was kind of crazy how like it would have been different if he retired early. Like, you know, like
before the fucking free agency, maybe before the draft. You know, like, oh yeah, I'm not bounced, you know.
Yeah, you guys might want to get somebody like
you guys might want to take somebody with your fucking first round pick, or maybe trade up, or maybe in free agency try to throw some money at somebody. But nah,
you waited till preseason. Like there was
I'm gonna wait till like a handful of weeks, and I'm a fucking bounce, you know, piece of shit.
That is kind of fucked.
I think all the Colts fans still fucking hate him for that. Like he kind of ruined them.
Yeah, it has more to do with the way he did it than him actually doing it. I feel
100%. Like I don't give a fuck. He actually retired. Like, dude, stop throwing it to Mixon. I swear to God, stop, please, for my sanity.
Oh my gosh!
What?
Dude, when he got hit, dude, he's fucking stiffed up. Like,
yeah,
fucking like.
I'll be like, there's nothing like physically or like, you know, mentally wrong with him. Like,
I just hope he's good. Like, even if he doesn't get to play anymore, like I hope he's just like he could live the rest of his life normally.
Yeah.
Right. Oh my goodness! Did you see the video?
I haven't seen it yet.
I saw the video.
Send me a link.
Let me see. Maybe I'll flip it around. Dude.
Just disclaimer: naughty injury coming up. Let me. I'll just Google it and I can fucking share my screen.
That shit
Tua Tagovailoa fucking injury.
It had me on YouTube. It said head injury back-to-back weeks.
Yeah. Try to pull up like kind of just the clip when he gets hit, just so, like for copyright or something. I don't get.
Yeah. Let me see if I can
Like
find a video.
a brief part of it.
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on? I hate when I click on like a just an ad.
Damn, ad before I had an injury. That's fucked up.
Oh, this is like before the game.
You want me to just flip the camera?
Yeah, that'd work too.
That's fucking nuts. All right.
He should have just let that go. Oh, that got suplexed almost. Oh shit!
And his fingers are fucked up too.
Oh no!
Like that's one of the worst injuries I think I've ever seen. Ugh. And then he landed on his fingers.
That's some sort of neurological spinal issue, 100%. That man locked up. Fuck. That ain't looking good.
That's the other thing. Like, these are grown ass men. Like, you have fucking TJ Watt, JJ Watt, fucking even worse, fucking Ray Lewis come and fuck your day up. You know what I'm saying?
The dude was 200 plus pounds that fucking shit whipped him into the fucking basically concrete.
He said he hurt his neck too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's probably some sort of fucking spinal neurological issue. Like that's why his fucking fingers were all fucked up.
It's crazy. You can never see anything like this. Like we do see severe injuries, but this one seems different. You know what I mean? Like it's bigger than the other ones. It's not just like an ACL tear. You know what I mean? It's like severe. Like he could die. I mean, he probably won't, but he could. I hope he does.
Pour something out for the homie, dude.
Cruz, bro, new guy texted me, said I know Cruz mad as hell that he could picked up.
Did that trade actually go through already?
I don't know if it went through. I'd fucking delete it if I were him.
If I was him, I'd go in and fucking cancel the trade.
Let's see. I don't know. It might have gone through.
It's still pending.
Okay, cool.
I almost want to let it go because that trade should have been vetoed anyway.
I think only me and you vetoed it. Dude, my kicker got 7 points. Hell yeah. I got the Dolphins kicker. Let's fucking go. If he can score more than Mixon, that'll more than make up for my devastating fucking. Oh shit! They almost blocked that punt.
Damn.
Fuck, man, that's crazy. I can't believe that happened. Like, and they were on a fucking roll too. Like, this was the Dolphins' year. Like, this was it.
Their year's gonna turn into a disaster now because now it's all gonna be about like how could they let them play when they knew. They might
get fined if they
might lose draft picks. Like this might be like a big fucking deal.
They could default some like wins. Like I don't know if they go that far. Like I don't know.
This might be like this could end up if he's seriously hurt. This could end up being like one of the biggest punishments the NFL hands down.
Yeah,
it like, might probably be biggest.
Maybe like you think it'd be like college level death penalty type shit.
Damn near, or like they've like you know how the NBA they've made a couple guys like pretty much forfeit their ownership. It's almost like that level. They could do that.
Yeah, there's gonna be some heavy investigations. It'll take some time. I don't think it'll like the real shit. Like if it was gonna be owner relinquishment, I don't think that'd come out till off season.
Oh yeah, this is gonna go on. This is gonna be an investigation.
It'll be like federal court cases and shit.
Yeah, there might be like some real legal implications to this too. Like, there's probably going to have a lot of like.
Well, if I was Tua and they was like, "Yo, you're playing," I'm like, and if he comes back, I'd sue.
Well, it's not only like even if he wanted to play, like that's not like he can't make that choice. Like,
yeah, the dude's coming off a concussion. He's not in his fucking right state of mind.
Yeah,
I would sue. I mean, the dude probably knew what he was doing, but I'm still getting that bag now because now I ain't gonna be able to play fucking football no more. Got to do something.
Yeah.
I ain't fucking going down for the Dolphins.
Or do you think like the NFL themselves could get in trouble? I don't think it'd go that far, but
I hope Roger Goodell fucking gets fired.
Like I could see it being a pretty like I mean, depending on what happens, this could be like a really big fucking
I think that's more of a
stain on them.
I think that's more of a thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I think it's probably more of a
Dude, what if this is like the catalyst to like end tackle football?
Dude,
That'd be sick.
Hot take, like what if this is the thing? Because they already changed the Pro Bowl to 2-hand touch, not necessarily because tackling, but because it's just boring and they're not
Meaningless
tackling.
game, yeah.
They're not tackling anyways. But like, what if this is the moment where they're like, all right, this shit's too much. We're not fucking tackling the quarter, like maybe just the quarterback, right? We're not tackling the quarterback. We're eliminating some crazy
No more
shit.
kickoffs or some shit like that.
Yeah, something like a really drastic change to tackle football as we know it. Like,
you want to know? It's not happening. You want to know why?
yeah, I don't think it is either. I'm just saying, like, what if?
But here's what I wanted to say earlier is that, like, a Game of Thrones reference is why Game of Thrones fire, Nick. I'm telling you, it's fucking
This shit is gas.
everything. But, dude, the government creates distractions for the regular people so they don't understand what's really going on.
That's probably also true.
Yeah, that's true.
And NFL is a big distraction.
Hey, but fucking football? Come on, dude. Who's watching baseball right now? It's not the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? I love baseball. But
Baseball's fucking boring.
I don't like baseball. Like,
Yeah.
I'd maybe go to a game because, like, I don't know,
Right.
you could, like, maybe catch it or something. Like,
Yeah.
But no, I wouldn't want. I don't like watching on TV.
I'm the same way with basketball. I'm not watching regular season basketball games.
Nope.
I love basketball. I kind of get more into it like during playoffs and shit though.
They need to lower the fucking regular season game amounts for basketball and baseball.
Didn't they just up it?
They upped. I think they upped baseball.
I know that shit's like 120 some games a season. Like,
well, the difference I think is like football. Like like basketball is such like a rhythm like type game. Like it takes a while for teams to get going. It'd almost be like unfair if they only did like the same length as like the NFL or some shit.
No, I'm not saying
teams
drop like
be able to
16,
get going.
like drop it to like I don't know, maybe 70.
Yeah, like 60, 70. I think at that point you got
I'm saying,
a
like,
good picture of what the team is.
That's also going to reduce fucking injuries too, like pitching injuries. Them motherfuckers be pitching like a motherfucker all season. It's going to reduce so many pitching injuries, shortening the season by, I'd say, half. And I think it's going to increase the fan audience. Cause like, all right, maybe I can, miss the first 30 games. And then now we're already kind of in the playoff hunt. Like 30 games, that's like fucking 2.5 months, 3 months, something like that. They play twice a week.
Yeah, I mean, that wouldn't be bad. I mean, I would be more interested in baseball if they like somehow shorten the length of the games or something. So those motherfuckers go on for a long time. You don't actually know how long they're going to go on.
Yeah,
fucking hours.
Yeah,
but
imagine going like 16 innings or some shit.
I don't think they would shorten it. It's a strategy thing.
I was about to say it's easy for us to watching, but when you're playing, that shit is.
It's fast. Yeah, there's a lot that goes into a baseball game that you really aren't seeing if you don't really know. And like I don't really know, but I know there's a lot there. Same with soccer.
It's more so like you got a pitcher, you know what I'm saying, that you haven't faced, and then you're not gonna go up there that first time. Like you need to see his arm angle, you need to read his pitches. Like you're not gonna go up there and fucking just
crank one.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, you might, but
right.
You might. It's kind of luck at that point, or unless you're just a fucking dog at the bat.
So what's the hardest sport?
Like, depending, like physical or just overall.
Just overall,
just like difficulty.
Right, because physically you could easily say football, no doubt.
I'd say golf.
I'd say golf or baseball.
Yeah, baseball is pretty fucking hard.
Have you ever stood and had a fucking 90+ mile an hour fastball through by you? No, but I couldn't imagine me even becoming close. You could I could probably try 100 times, and I don't think I would get one legal hit off a 90+ mile an hour.
Like when I played like baseball in like middle school, there was like pitchers throwing fast, like, and that probably wasn't even that fast, and that shit
might have been 60 maybe.
That shit was hard as fuck.
Last year I played was freshman year, and you got these fuckers throwing fucking 85 miles per hour. You're fucking what are you freshman year? Fucking
14, I think.
14, 15, something like that.
Or 15 years old, they're throwing fucking 80, 85. Like,
yeah, ain't happening.
I don't know if you've ever been hit by a baseball.
I got hit in the head. I got hit in the side of the head running to home. Shit, fucking whipped me off my feet.
Hold up, you can screen share. that made pull up. Dude, there's a funny ass video. It was like Tua throwing a pass, and it was like a shortstop in baseball. Like look up Tua throwing baseball pass or some shit. I guess it's a fucked up time because he's like on his deathbed right now. But like, dude, the shortstop threw the baseball and smacked the ump in the fucking side of the head, like 30 feet away from the fucking.
It's an actual him throwing a baseball.
No, it's not actually Tua. It's like it's a baseball player. Hold up.
I look up Tua throwing a baseball pass. That's all fucking clips of Tua.
Let's see. This shit had me fucking rolling though. Now they're on that subject.
Fucking Tua, man. That's crazy. I still can't believe that. That poor man. You hate to see it.
Yeah, it's Jesus Christ.
Is that pass interference?
Hold up. Oh, no ads. Y'all don't get no ads. We're not supporting nobody.
Yeah.
Was
Gotta
that
hit us up.
It looked like a GoDaddy ad. I need Burrow to just stay off the fucking field because then Mixon's fucking. Oh shit! That must have hurt.
That's what happened to you. Oh my gosh!
So I had the helmet on and I was literally running to home, and I don't know how the fuck I got hit, but I think I was coming into home and they was trying to throw it at the catcher. Oh, did he shit whip the? It wasn't even close to the fucking first baseman. The man just ripped it. Yeah, something like that. That shit fucking swept me off my feet. I was in I don't know. I only played 1 year of baseball. I was in elementary school, and then so I remember when I played baseball. Right, I played one season, and I played all over the fucking place. I pitched just a few little bits. I don't think I pitched in any games, but in practice, I played shortstop. I liked playing first base, third base, and I played in outfield. And
so I played every position.
Other than second, I really didn't play pitcher too much. I tried a little bit, and then I didn't play catcher. But I think I got a catcher didn't show up or he got hurt or some shit. So it was before the game, and I was like, all right, because I guess they wanted me to be catcher or some shit. So I was like, we was out in the fucking field. I was gonna catch some balls from the pitcher. I didn't have any of the pads on, and he fucking threw it. I missed it. It shit hit me square in the fucking chest. Right in the fucking solar plex. I was on the ground for a hot bit.
Man, you be getting the weirdest injuries. One time, I remember me and him were running in cross country, and there's this giant pile of leaves, and he jumps into the pile, but he thinks it's gonna cushion him. He falls straight through the pile onto the ground. You can hear it.
I think I smacked concrete.
You were probably hurting like a motherfucker.
Yeah, but I was rolling in the leaves for a few minutes. My fucking hip above my above my hip, my back. I was and then I had to run all the way back to the fucking high school because there ain't nobody to come pick us up. Oh man,
we did that because I was always the smallest growing up, and there was we were out in fucking the Poconos or whatever, and there was little how the ditches on the side of the road. It was fucking freezing. It was frozen. They're like, hey, yo, Dylan, you walk on it. You're the lightest. You got it. All right, cool. I'm down for the cause. I walk on it. Shoot, fucking, just fucking fall right in. It's fucking craziness. So, yeah, don't walk on ice.
Yeah. That shit, I wouldn't. I'd just be too scared to walk on ice.
Have y'all ever ice skated?
No.
Nah.
There's no goddamn ice skate in Oklahoma.
No, we're getting one in Ponca, an artificial one.
Oh, hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I mean, I used to roller skate, and that was fun. I used to do that sometimes.
I can't skate to save my life.
It's funny. Ice skating is fun. It's fun.
You remember what's that fucking roller rink we used to have?
Skate World.
Is that shit still open?
Nah, I worked at the place they turned it into.
What they turn it into?
Like a sewing machine place.
How the mighty have fallen, dude.
They didn't take off any of the Skate World shit though. Like by my boss's office, it was it was the party room. So it's skate party. They had the disco ball up.
You remember that ugly ass carpet they had in there? It was fucking pink and purple and
I don't even think I ever went into one of those rooms.
No, like the carpet before, like outside the skating rink that like you would just walk around on.
I didn't even remember them having carpet. I thought it was all tile.
Maybe that might be a fucking placebo.
Maybe it's like the
or
bowling
not
alley you're
fucking
thinking of.
Mandela effect.
Mandela
Maybe
effect.
I might be thinking of when I watched fucking Stranger Things when they went to the skating rink because I think
Oh, they had carpet around that. Yeah.
maybe I'm tripping on that one too. Because I also watched another video of these dudes like steam cleaning fucking skating rink carpets. So maybe that's what I'm like indirectly thinking of. Like I just could be fucking way
Yeah,
out
no,
there.
it was tile because you could like skate like outside of the rink. Like you would skate everywhere, like in that
No.
building. Essentially, you skate in the
No.
fucking bathroom and shit.
I
Like,
don't know.
yeah,
I don't know. She got teeth, don't she?
man. I remember I had to go to skate with this motherfucker. He was like on like he was like dating some girl, and he was like, "Bro, be my
Talking about
wingman."
me?
Yes, and this was like the bitch that was there was nasty as fuck. Like, yeah,
What grade was we in?
We were like freshman, sophomore. No, we were sophomore. The girl was driving, so when
I
we
didn't
couldn't
date
drive,
anybody as a sophomore. I think.
I don't know if you're dating her. You're like hanging out with her, like trying to.
What was y'all's parties like growing up? Like, you know, like let's say like for us it was sixth grade year when people started having like parties and like the parents that were there obviously, but like
Yo, Tyreek
What?
Hill's fucking goaded. No
He's hurt?
way. No, that catch he just.
Oh shit.
who?
Tyreek Hill. Dolphins about to score. Whoever's going up against fucking Coons probably getting waxed right now.
I'm going up against Coon.
That's like a 60-yard fucking catch.
Oh yeah. Fucking Tyreek Hill got 16 right now. Chase Edmonds got 9.
Yeah, he probably just got probably about 6 more. Oof. All right, carry on. What was you saying? About some of my parties?
Like
Why
what?
you had to blow my vibe like that?
I'm sorry.
I need this win, man.
Yeah, Nick, remember that party we wanted to throw in that school?
Oh my god, that shit was hilarious.
I don't want to talk about it because you know, shit could come back. But
It's still a pending case.
no, it's not. But I don't. I think it's sealed.
It's definitely sealed. It is 100% sealed.
But I don't know if they could unseal it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
we wanted to throw a party
In this location.
in this location that we had access to, and we maybe shouldn't have had access to.
Dude, we was gonna throw like a school party, like the whole fucking school.
Like Project X level party, and we had plenty of room in this place to like host it.
Plenty of people were gonna go,
And then it snowed on the day.
And then a fucking snowstorm hit the day of.
All right, so now back to what we were saying earlier. Does everything happen for a reason?
Probably, yeah.
I mean, we probably would have gotten in serious trouble, like more than we already did. Like it would have been more severe than what we got, like the trouble we ultimately got into.
We ended up getting out of that.
I don't think we would have gotten out of the other one with like all the other people involved, like
all the underage drinking that would have probably happened.
See, that was another like hard thing though. It was hard for us to get alcohol at the time, and then it snowed, and like I think at that point we were still kind of like, should we still do it? But then we're like, it's snowing, like nobody's gonna go.
We were freshmen that year, weren't we?
I think we might have been sophomores. Yeah, it was sophomore year.
Yeah,
because it was like when I got kicked out of track after like the first day of like one day of track. I skipped like the first day, and he's like, all right, you're out of here, and I got kicked off. And then at that point we had already been going in there like for a little while. Like I think I skipped track to go there.
I'll tell you that story offline. This shit's wild, bro.
That's nice.
What was your parties like? I'm sure you.
No, I'm just saying, like, I mean, I'm talking like not like older parties. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like high school parties are different. But I'm talking like I remember going to like sixth grade parties and like being like a sixth grade orgy kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's fucking making out with each other. Like you're gonna make out with this girl, and then she's gonna go make out with your friend. You're gonna go make out with her friend. Yeah. And like I don't know, it's just like wild to me when I look back at it. And I'm like,
yeah, everybody's making out instead of fucking, pretty much. And it's like a free.
Yeah.
I don't think looking back, I don't think I went to any parties like pre-high school.
No.
Nah, I don't think so. I didn't really know people like that.
Okay.
I didn't go to a party until high school.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
it was like our senior year. I started going to like multiple parties. Like I at that point, I don't remember how many like after that, like during that year, because it was quite a few.
Right. Then I just remember, I'm just like looking back now, being like, dude, we're fucking 13 years old. Like these females are fucking twerking and like shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
going in.
it would just make me think of another thing, like how like people are growing up earlier these days.
Oh
You know?
yeah. Well, the internet and all that shit.
Oh yeah, the internet's a big like equalizer in everything, every aspect. You know, like childhood. They're getting introduced to way more than when the internet wasn't as big. Like you can fucking find anything. You can search anything.
I
Right.
saw I saw a crazy statistic that like 40% of like first graders have already been exposed to pornographic material by the time they reach that age, just from their
So
access
that's
to the
crazy,
internet.
bro. Like thinking about that as like as a father, I'm like
Especially as a daughter.
I want to like homeschool my kid, but then like I know what
No.
it's like to have homeschool kids come into your school.
Yeah,
And
and
then
they're kind of they're different.
outcast,
Yeah.
like they're way different. They don't have that shit like the private school, or not the private school, the public school fucking upbringing.
Socialization.
There's no social. They're not hard in any aspect of the fucking word. They have no like. There ain't nobody fucking checking them. There ain't nothing.
The more you shelter, the more they're gonna wall out.
Exactly. As soon as
Yeah,
they
that's
get into
true,
that
too.
fucking atmosphere, they're like, "Yo, like this is fucking nuts. This is dope."
Right.
And then I look at the private school aspect, and I'm like, "All right, one, that shit's expensive. Two, not all private schools go all the way through high school. Some do. Some only go up until high school, and then you go to high school and public school.
See, that's how our public
That's-
schools were.
That's
Yeah,
how
I'm gonna
ours
tell
was.
you something though. The private back home, the private school females were more crazy than the fucking public school females.
Yeah. So I don't know. I guess I'll just find me fucking hopefully a nice public school that's not too
See,
fucking.
I'm considering private school,
I probably won't do private school.
but
Like I said,
don't know.
I will drive my kid 30 minutes to go to school if it's a nice school.
What's the perks of a private school like? You know?
They're way like honestly every fucking private school kid that came into our school was like miles ahead of
Yeah,
everybody in that grade level.
academically, yeah, for sure.
Other than like the handful of like hard charging public school kids that just grinded and they knew they
Right.
were like they had to fucking 4.0 to get college scholarships to go to college.
Right. I know it's like more one-on-one in private schools. Like there's not as many
smaller.
kids. Right.
And you're paying for it. So the fucking teachers are getting paid, or whoever the fuck's teaching the class, whether it's some Christian. Like most private schools, I think, are like religion based.
Yeah.
At least from what I've seen.
You know,
so,
you
like,
can certain like churches have private schools.
Yeah,
you can get money taken off of tuition by being a member there and like paying your tithes or whatever.
So I mean, there's a lot of benefits, but then like there is negatives. So I don't know. I think I'm probably just gonna.
I don't know.
No, bro.
Think about your life. Would you rather be in public school or private school?
Oh, public school.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like you're more down to earth people are at the public schools for sure.
See, I don't think it would have mattered because like I knew I was joining the military from like before I even went to high school. Like it wasn't guaranteed, but I knew that's what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
And then once I took the ASVAB and I was like, I just want the score. This is the score I got. I can get some decent jobs. I didn't get a great job, but I could have got better jobs. So like I knew I was going regardless. So public or private school, like I probably would have had a better.
It wouldn't have had much of a benefit for you.
I might have had a couple college offers to go to school somewhere because I was pretty good at school and I actually wanted to do it.
Yeah.
But once I knew I was going to the Air Force, I was like, I did the bare minimum. I know I need to do these classes to graduate. I know I gotta graduate. I know I can miss this amount of days, so I missed all the days I could.
Yeah, I did the same shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like I got fucking astronomy 6th hour. I don't need that class to graduate.
We skipped like every day and watched like fucking Sports Center or some shit.
We can go play disc golf across the street of the high school. or we'd go to his house and watch like fucking Sports Center or whatever the fuck we would do. You know what I'm saying?
Walking Dead, or where the fuck was that at the time?
Yeah, Walking Dead was hot at that point, so we was fucking catching the weekly episodes because you'd record it or some shit.
Yeah.
Fucking Gotham, we'd go watch Gotham.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Then we
I don't-
drive
I don't-
back up to the school to pick up.
Yeah, I don't think it would have mattered if I was at private school. To be honest with you, me
Right.
personally.
Right.
It would have benefited me more probably. Just like college, like I'm in college right now, and that shit is expensive as fuck.
Right.
And it would have just been better if I like had got a scholarship and was just like better prepared throughout.
That's the real perk of the military, I guess. Like talking about earlier, getting paid and shit, because like that's the perk, I guess. That $100
That free school, almost pretty much.
that you're fucking saving in the long run, I guess.
Yeah, free school up until bachelor's.
But a lot of it's up to bachelor's.
You get a whole ass bachelor's degree for free, and then I think you get some of your masters, and then after that, you got to start kind of paying out of pocket.
Because I know like they'll still
It's something
cover,
like that.
like I know they cover like people from work was telling me like he is on his masters right now and he's paying like maybe a couple $100.
Yeah, and it's not a lot.
Yeah, you could get it discounted probably. Which I mean,
Right.
masters is expensive as hell. I was looking into that, and it's like less time.
What are you doing?
I'm doing like psychology right now. I'm just trying to get like a cool like 100K paying job. Probably in,
What
like,
about that sports
HR or some
broadcasting?
shit. They don't pay as much unless you're like on Sports Center or some shit. Like you're making like
You're throwing away
Damn
your
near minimum
dreams for the
wage.
bag. That's crazy, Nick.
nah. See, I'm doing it independently. That's why we're doing this shit.
Selling out. No, you 100% right. I'm just kidding. I'm busting your balls.
Yeah, we're doing it independently.
We're starting from the bottom.
Started
Yeah.
from the
Now we here. We're
Yeah.
grinding, baby.
And
I
even
don't-
today, no matter what, if you're having fun, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
that's the whole reason. Like we I don't know. I think we talked about this a few times throughout. Maybe a couple episodes. Like we started this just to be a fun thing and something we could do together. That
right,
we're connecting every week because like we're best friends
right,
and we don't always get to talk as much like outside of this. If we weren't doing this, like we might talk maybe once every couple weeks, like catch up or
yeah.
might tag each other in something crazy or like, hey, do you see this fucking sports thing? Like, so this is just something to kind of bring us back together and we can socialize every week. Before we start the episode, after the episode, we catch up, talk about life, and then we get to do this together. So
right,
Yeah.
right.
that's
And
the whole
then, like,
driving.
if it happens to like be successful in that, that's cool too.
Right,
Like
right.
we're not like no, we don't want
Banking
this
on
to be great, but we're also at the same time not doing it for that reason.
Yeah, we ain't selling the farm. It's to fucking to do this.
Y'all, man, it's fuck. Y'all look. North versus South, who's winning?
And what do you mean?
In like
Like-
Civil War,
Chill.
Like modern day, north versus south type shit.
Modern day motherfuckers go to war like they wake up and like, you know what? Let's just fucking fuck the South or North up.
The south.
I'm not talking about you representing where you're from. I'm
No,
talking.
I'm
I'm
literally saying the south will win.
I don't know because
Be a good
All right,
the
hear me out,
South
hear me out.
South is going to have more weapons and more.
All right, we'll take the whole military outside the equation, right? So there's no fucking planes, there's no fucking tanks, and unless somebody privately has a fucking tank. So private shit that's cool, but like military, it's not a factor. Government, not a factor.
What
Just-
only thing y'all got? Well, the only thing the South has, right? Oh shit, is Florida and,
And
Texas.
Texas, that's all you need, baby.
Those are
That's it.
Texas is fucking huge.
Yeah.
You know how many people like I wonder what the statistic of like
87.
of states like like gun owners, like what I'm saying, like north versus south. Like I wonder like what the ratio would be, 50-50 or let's looking like a 70-30 type thing. I don't know.
There's definitely more guns in the South.
There's also more people in the south. I'm pretty sure.
No, I think there might be. It's probably even. Honestly, it's
okay,
pretty
'cause-
close.
Hey, are you calling California south as well?
I was kind of considering kind of like
Because California, Texas, and Florida are like three of the biggest states in the country.
Well, you split California in half, I guess, because part of
Okay,
it goes
well,
north.
most
But
the majority,
LA is probably you're
the
probably
majority of the
getting that in
population of
South.
California is in the South.
But I mean, you got New York up there, you got Philadelphia, Chicago. Like
Right, look at
you
look
got
at
pretty fucking big cities there. Like
look
in
at
the
the
north
gun
too.
laws for like New York. Though, how many people in New York own firearms outside of the criminals?
But
I'd say probably 55% of people have a firearm in New York.
Look at Texas, it's like fucking 99.
like I think that
So-
the South is gonna have more ammo and like more guns and more like grit. But I think the North could maybe be like better strategically against the South. Well, yeah, doesn't like the North have like mountains and shit? Like
There's some mountains. Like, I mean, I guess that's just a hot take. I think like that. I mean, probably be a good fucking fight.
Take bias aside, I'm still thinking the South just based off of the sheer fucking craziness of the people in the South. There's a lot of militias, like private militias in the South that do that shit for fun. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure there's some in the North. I'm sure there's
hard for me to put bias aside. You know what I'm saying? To actually like really break down statistically, like South definitely has more weapons. For sure.
I would like to try to find that statistic just to see.
Just Google just Google who will win, North or South in a war.
All right, we'll see what comes up. I feel like we're gonna get like an infographic.
I don't have a dog in the fight really either way because I feel like Oklahoma's kind of like towards the middle. Like it's more south, obviously, but it's like I feel like Kansas and Nebraska are like the middle of the country. That's what I would consider.
Would it be more fair of the fight for being like the East Coast, West Coast, Central?
See, that would be a pretty fucking interesting fight. But I feel like the East Coast will win because I think you got like Wyoming and Montana and all these other states that don't have high populations versus all the states on the East Coast are pretty fucking populated, I feel like.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Freaking, y'all ever been to Florida out there?
No, I ain't been to Florida.
I've been to Florida once.
God, Florida, man. Florida, I love Florida. Like I'm from New Jersey. Jersey's awesome. Like, it's like you got it. That's like, if you were to go visit New Jersey or like Philly, New York area and actually like go around, you'd be like, I fucking hate it here. You know what I'm saying? But like Florida, you go to Florida, it's like, it's good vibes out there. You know what I'm saying? Like up north, people are bad. Like, I kind of like this. It's like, I like down south, I feel like there's more fakeness per se because you all have the Southern hospitality.
Yeah, that's true.
Y'all were be nice to people even though you fucking don't like that person.
It is all polite. Like you say like, how are you doing to somebody? Like you're saying hi. Like you're like you start a conversation with them when you're just walking by them.
I found an article from 2012 from Slate.com. Every U.S. state declared. No, this is against the others. This was like a every state against themselves who would win. This is kind of cool, actually.
Florida.
So this dude, John Davis, who was a veteran of Operation Iraqi Freedom and the Marine Corps, this is his fucking quote, I guess. So these are the accounts of the Second American Civil War, also known as the Wars of Reunification in the American Warring States period. After the breakup, many wondered which states would come out and control the power void created by the dissolution of the United States. The states in possession of a large population, predisposition for military, i.e. military bases, and a population open to the idea of warfare fared the best. In the long term, we would look to the states with self-sufficiency and long-term military capabilities. Here are the states that held the greatest strategic value from day one. So they got California, Texas, and New York as the top three. Others that have many of the qualities that gave them an advantage are Washington, Colorado, Illinois, Virginia, Florida, Georgia. So for all intents and purposes, Alaska and Hawaii ended well enough since they were so far removed from the center of the country that they never really suffered greatly nor benefit from the shattering. It's just like a story of like day one, like this fucking crazy shit.
Bro, Oklahoma would kind of suck like geographically. Like there's no mountains, it's just plains. Kansas too, like just plains.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Teddy Bridgewater just got slammed. Oh, he down on the deck.
No,
brother man just got shit whipped too.
Holy fuck, man! They're going through it.
Oh wait, I think I think that was the replay of Tua. And I was like, damn, they just did that to him too. What is happening? never mind.
kind of seeing if there's any
That was
more like.
red states versus blue states. Who would win a civil war? Let's check that out. So I think primarily most northern states are blue states, correct?
Yeah.
Mostly.
Yeah. Hypothetically,
Um,
traditionally speaking, I should say.
Wait,
So-
what was the question again?
So it was like red states versus blue states. Who would win in a civil war in the U.S.? So
Yeah, it's pretty much
primarily,
like South versus North, essentially.
yeah, for the most part. I mean, it's not so cut and dry. Like you got
like Montana and like those type of states that are probably Republican.
yeah. So I guess
New York, Jersey, fucking Philly, fucking Colorado.
Yeah, so in 2019, this Congressman, Steve King, a Republican from Iowa, created controversy by posting an image on social media. Yeah, I'll just share the fucking screen so you can see it. I guess this is the image he shared. Asking whether red states or blue states would win in a second U.S. Civil War. The clear implication is that the red states would. They got a lot of criticism.
I feel like the red states care more. Like they have more hostility.
See, I want to say that northern states have more grit than southern states. I think northern is more loyal than southern, from what I've seen. Like I said, I've been in Jersey, I've been in Florida. Like I think, like from what I've seen, up north is more like loyal. Like, all right, if you like down here, for instance, like I come down here and I talk to somebody from New York, fucking Connecticut, New Jersey, Philadelphia, instantly you're fucking boom. Like it's like, like, oh, you're from up north, you're northeast, cool. I don't know if it's like that in the South. Like, say you were to meet somebody from Florida. Like, I feel like if you were to meet somebody from Florida and you're like, hey, I'm from Oklahoma, they'd be like, okay, cool. Or vice versa. You met somebody from Florida, you'd be like, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say they're not as unified. Like, it's pretty much only like other Oklahoma people or maybe like Kansas people.
Right. Even like Texas and Florida, per se. You know what I'm saying? Florida is its own fucking country.
Florida fucking nuts, bro.
Yeah, like same thing with Texas. Like they're their own fucking country. Like they're
just people out there.
Yeah, Florida, Texas, and California are all kind of like doing their own things in very different ways.
There's people out there built different.
Right.
If you had to pick one state outside of where you're from to live the rest of your life, where are you going?
Colorado. Yeah.
You fucking casuals.
That's such a neutral place for stuff. Like, I don't like this like red versus blue bullshit. I don't care about any of it. So Colorado, you get away from it. You get weed. You get nice weather. You get beautiful scenery. Like,
my thing with Colorado is like it's all the people are fleeing California to move that way. So it's like my worry is like it's gonna become fucking the new California type.
They're already pretty much there. If we're gonna be honest.
Yeah, I'm going to like Montana or something. Just out in the fucking middle.
There's nobody really around you. You
gotta worry about nobody, bro. You got so much land you can buy for cheap to yourself.
Who the fuck wakes up in the morning and talk about I'm gonna move to Montana? It's like waking up in the morning saying I'm gonna move to fucking Wichita, Kansas.
No. Montana. Montana's got like nice mountains and shit. Like it's on like
set up Montana. See your dumbass come walking out there. I'm gonna shoot you.
I'd go to Utah before.
And I'm gonna bury you underneath my fucking Bobcat parking area.
Sorry.
Don't let me see you in Montana. That's all I'm saying.
All right. Let me chill.
Don't let me. I told you when I'm fucking west, you don't look west. All right.
Fucking Montana, man. Yeah, that would definitely not be like in my top one. I gotta have Montana like middle of the list.
What are you doing, bro?
I'm being
a fucking menace.
I was waiting to see his fucking middle because he's right. That is not even top 20.
Yeah, Montana's definitely a middle. Like I wouldn't be mad if I moved there, but I wouldn't like. It's not someplace I dream about.
Come on, get out of here.
I feel like 10, 15 places anybody would rather move before Montana.
Montana does have some nice scenery, though.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I can't hate. I've never really seen it too much, but...
I mean, it depends on your personality, probably, too. Like, some people like from here, like it's more rural. There's not a lot of big towns. A lot of people like really want to move to a big city. Like I used to be like that, but now like I kind of just don't care. But
I
Right.
hate
some
big
people like they dream of like big cities. Like they want to move to New York or LA or wherever, Miami.
I could have said like Kentucky or some shit, right?
But Kentucky.
They're one above or one below.
Like 20 below.
Fucking Kentucky, fucking Wyoming, Idaho. I meant Iowa. Fucking all those fucking. It's all the same. I'm sorry. I'm an East Coast person. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like, I don't know.
I wouldn't mind going back to Delaware. I'd go there.
Exactly. I don't know. I just.
If I move to the East Coast, I'll move to Boston. I'll fit in with Patriots fans.
Where at?
Boston.
Fucking Boston.
I
don't know. I heard they're kind of assholes.
The Cavs here.
That's the whole thing about North is like you know how you said like you greet people like, hey, how are you? Like you're walking like I remember like I grew up in Jersey. Like I said, I know like it's more aggressive up there. But like I was walking, we were at Atlantic City. Shout out fucking Ted Bundy. Fucking we're walking up there and I look up and like I was looking at some like happened to make eye contact with somebody. I was like, the fuck are you looking at? You know what I'm saying?
Just getting checked on the regular.
It's like the opposite.
Like, so that's the only thing that it's like, it's not cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I moved to Florida, like, I felt like I could, like, breathe. You know what I'm saying?
Peace.
Yeah. Like, I didn't have to look over my shoulder. Like, who the fuck is
like, you like, wave, like, past everybody when you're driving here. Like, you don't even know them. You're just like, eh.
Is this a small town where y'all from?
Yeah, I mean, it's fairly small. It's not like a tiny, like, farm town or anything. It's probably got a population of about, like, 30,000-ish. Like, it's not...
It's literally
not big, but not small.
You can make it there in an hour and a half.
So it's like smaller than Wichita?
Oh, for sure.
I'll have to take you one of these days. You can go down with me. Meet the fam.
All right, bet. I'm about it.
You meet my dad. He looks just like me.
Get some moonshine.
No, we ain't no fucking moonshine. What are you talking about?
Stop playing.
Yeah, get out of here.
All Southern folk got moonshine.
It's just meth.
That's all they got. I've never drank moonshine in my life.
You can buy that shit at like the liquor store. It's not real moonshine. But you can.
I never drank
moonshine.
Real moonshine. Like
I don't think
somebody made like themselves.
I'm not even gonna lie. I'm fucking my whole thing up. I fucking had real moonshine in Jersey. Like,
I went to fucking Missouri with my my wife's grandparents. We like stay like this like fucking resort there, and I don't remember where the fuck we were at. What city? Like I don't even know. But there was like this like strip with like a bunch of places like stores and shit, and there was a moonshine place in there. Like that's all they sold was moonshine, and then they had like a tasting. And like you literally just go up, you slap your fucking ID on the bar, and they just come by and just fucking pour you like little cups of moonshine. You just fucking.
How did it taste?
So there was like 20 different flavors. So every time you come by, it was like a different flavor.
Fucked up by the end of that.
Yeah, a little bit. It's literally like like think of a medicine cup, like when you buy like a bottle of NyQuil, it's like that.
Yeah.
So not even like maybe like a half a shot, maybe
like
a little
sample size,
like a quarter of a shot. But like you do about 20 of them motherfuckers. I tried literally every one of them. I honestly only liked maybe 6 of them. Some of them were weird, man. It was like there was the normal like strawberry and shit, but they'd have like a chocolate. I don't even like chocolate to begin with. Chocolate. Chocolate.
I always hated it.
What other shit did they have? They just had some weird shit.
Appleish. I remember when we first got here, Williams brought me to this fucking female's house, and she had like peppermint fucking moonshine. That shit was disgusting. Fucking disgusting.
I don't even like peppermint by itself.
Yeah,
shit, it's too crispy.
We had cinnamon apple in Jersey. I was like, God, we were fucked up off that shit. Ooh, building a log cabin. You doing it or
what?
Growing up, I always wanted to build a fucking log cabin. We go into the woods and chop trees down. And we get up about fucking 3 feet off the ground and just leave it.
Are you building it by yourself?
Me and a couple boys.
Like it's just kind of like a bare bones like log cabin.
I don't know if I could build a log. In my head, like I have an idea of like how it would work because like you take the log right, and then on the ends where it's gonna sit, so you get the log right, and then on the end you kind of cut out the little divot that the next log's gonna sit in to go the other way on each
Right.
end, and then you kind of just rinse and repeat. So, but like in practice, doing it, I don't think it would work out very well. Like I said, I ain't no goddamn lumberjack.
Yeah,
and even-
knowing how it's done versus actually doing it are two different.
yeah, in my
things.
head, I have an idea of how it would go, but you know, you got to find all these similar sized fucking logs. Like, go out into the fucking anywhere in the woods, and you find me fucking 40 trees that are similar size. It's gonna take you a hot bit.
No. You go into a fucking forest. You know, you don't have to. The longest one doesn't have to. The longest one.
Okay, like a magical forest that's just full of shit.
I don't know if
There ain't no goddamn forest around here. Where the fuck are you gonna go find a forest with 40 trees that are? It might take you more than that.
have to be the same exact fucking size. You cut the bigger ones to be the smaller ones.
What are you gonna cut them down with?
A fucking axe.
You gotta cut it.
Dude, I love that shit. I love hitting shit. Fucking. Have you ever fucking went out and fucking smacked a tree with an axe?
You just want to be up there just like chopping shit down.
Have you ever, like, truthfully, have you ever fucking dude?
I've thrown an axe like a couple times, which is cool, but I never actually used an axe. Like
I think you're in the wrong profession. I think you just really just want to go chop some shit down.
Shoot shit, really. But I'm telling you, get an axe one of these days and just go out, like, not as a job, right? More so just go out back and just fucking smack some trees. You're gonna be like, oh my gosh, like, this is fucking great. Like,
I have like one tree in my backyard.
yeah, nah, that should be chopped down in like 3 swings.
They kick my ass out of base housing if I chop their trees down.
Like, the fuck are you doing? But I'm telling you, get a fucking.
It like crushes my whole fucking privacy fence.
That tree's not that big. It's only you got like decent.
It still fucks some shit up.
Yeah.
I mean, I ain't doing it. I ain't fucking chopping no trees.
Yeah.
You got me fucked up.
I'm trying to. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to put a trip together to fucking Colorado and get like a log cabin and go like snowboarding, skiing, and shit.
I'm for it. Never been, but I've never snowboarded, but I'm for it. You ready to get fucked up in paintball Saturday or what?
Dude, I can't run.
No, you can barely run.
That's what I can't run. That's what I'm
saying.
saying.
I think you said you could. I was like, are you smoking crack? Are we do we got like a woods course or is it like a speedball course?
Pretty sure it's a ball kind of course.
Ah, this shit's ass.
It's look, motherfuckers are going to people they don't like with a fucking paintball gun. Okay, that is my whole goal. I'm making my mission to be on the opposite team as you and get you only every time. My package is getting sent up end of October. I need some shit that looks good.
Paintballing is not gonna go on your awards package.
It's gonna go on the other fucking 4 events that I've already fucking planned.
You can put on there that you're fucking 0-4 to me in paintball because I will low crawl 20 minutes just to shoot you. I'm gonna be
behind you. You're gonna be low crawling. I'm gonna hit you in your fucking taint from behind.
No shot. No shot. No, absolutely not. You ever played paintball before?
No, I ain't never done paintball before.
No, I don't feel that great.
No.
Really, especially in speedball courses, that shit's tight. Once you start moving around,
that shit looks like it hurts.
I'm hoping it's like not too hot, so I can just throw a hoodie on.
Going either way, that shit is not fun.
I don't feel great. It's literally like imagine I fucking just sock your ass right in the fucking arm, but it's like compacted into a ball. And imagine it kind of feels like that. Like I just fucking smack you in the arm, like, but not it don't hurt that bad, but it's probably like right around there.
You ever got hit with like an airsoft gun?
Yeah, I mean those aren't too bad as long as Bridgewater is fucking shaking and baking. As long as you don't get hit like super close, you're all right.
Yeah.
or depending on the gun you get shot with.
I'm sure they're gonna have like those old Tipman 98s. You know what I'm
I
saying?
had
Like,
one of those. I love those guns.
the fucking classics.
I had like so back when I think I was in middle school. I might have been a freshman. We played paintball like every Sunday, and we had a group of like anywhere from like 15 to 30 people, and we played every Sunday.
Right.
And we had this fucking this dude. He had this like private land behind his house in the city. I don't even know what street it was on, or I'd tell you, Nick. I think it was like over by like fucking Peach Street or some shit.
Yeah.
Maybe I could be tripping. But he had this huge fucking woodsy area behind his house, and we'd go out there and play, and we built up all kinds of like these big little plastic rectangle things,
Right.
and we built up like a fucking house, and shit was sick. And we'd go out there and play every Sunday. I love paintball, and I had the Tipman 98. I had like a fucking 16-inch barrel on that bitch. I had to like aim up to fucking arc that motherfucker. I could hit you across the fucking field. That shit was dope, bro. I love it. Woods ball is so much fun.
Yeah, no, it's definitely more fun because you can be more militant with it.
Yeah, you can wear some camo. You can't wear fucking camo to a speedball course.
What I think I'm gonna do is fucking have like another like kind of pie in the face thing with who does like a chicken run at the end. Everybody lines up. We'll give everybody like 2-3 paintballs and just like
oof,
eat that shit. I don't know, something. It's gonna wind up being me. I'm gonna be walking across that shit. So I broke my ankle, Nick. So I can't run. Like my dumb ass barely walking. You know
Damn, you gonna get fucked up.
or a little tink.
Fucking wild. But
You fucking animal. I still can't believe you did that.
yeah, I regret it every night.
I bet.
I got PTSD. I go to sleep at night. I'm like, fucking dumbass. Like, my shit was backwards. Like, that shit was like.
What the fuck you do to it?
I did a backflip. Fucking.
Spin did a backflip off like a picnic table onto a hill and slides onto rocks.
Jesus Christ.
I fucked up.
I was in the hospital. I was on when my kid was born. I think it was like she was born and we were still there. I think we was there for 3 days or some shit, 2 or 3 days. And it might have been when we went back because we went home for a day or two and we had to go back for like a night. And I remember fucking my buddy we work with sent me a picture, and he's laying in the hospital bed, and his leg is like going out and like out like a fucking almost like some sort of weird ass angle.
God
and
damn.
I was like, who the fuck is that? I had to zoom in, and I was like, holy shit, that's Larson. And he sent me a video. He's in there all fucking drugged up. I don't even know what the fuck he was talking about. And I was like, damn.
Shit, fucked up.
Oh, Bengals just won. Fucking Bridgewater just threw a pick. 3 minutes left.
Nixon probably had a great game.
Bengals are up by 5. I don't know, let me look. If he's over 15, I'm gonna fucking be sad. Yeah, 14.7. I don't know. I think Curtis Samuel could.
That's not bad. I mean,
That's a good game.
It is a good game. I would have liked to have that, but I think Curtis Samuel is able to do it because he scored 15, 19, and 9. So he's perfectly able to score above that.
I mean, even if he doesn't, it's not like he put up the type of numbers that would make you really, really great. Like he didn't go for 30 or some crazy shit.
Yeah.
That day you'd be like, oh fuck. Like what?
If he can put up at least 10, I'll be okay with the decision.
Isn't Dallas' defense kind of nice stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially against the fucking pass.
Yeah.
Fucking Dallas. I still can't believe they beat us on
They got
Monday, bro.
Wentz. Wentz is the quarterback for Washington.
Yeah.
Oh man, he's
not the greatest, but
they're gonna be drafting in April.
Well,
yeah.
Who the fuck did they? I thought they had a rookie.
They might have got like somebody in the later rounds.
Maybe they didn't. They should have. I don't fucking know.
They're terrible, like with quarterbacks. Like they have the worst luck with quarterbacks.
Yeah, 100%. I still can't believe they did RG3 like that, man. They should
It's another situation where he shouldn't have been playing.
Yeah, they put him back in too early. They should have been like, no, bro. Like, honestly, he was probably told him, he was like, I could probably play, and then it was like, all right, bet, get the fuck out there. And they fucking ruined his career. Yo. Bengals about to score again. Fuck, dude. Please don't give it to Mixon.
He scored like twice before this game was over somehow.
They just hit a bomb to Jamar Chase, so.
Wait. They got the ball back?
Yeah, they're about to score again.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Dude,
fucking Tyreek Hill put up fucking 17-5. Chase Edmonds put up 9.
That's not too insurmountable.
Nah.
But 17 is pretty solid.
That's solid as fuck.
I'd be down for a 17.
I'll take a 17 every game. You give me a 17 every game, I'll take it.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking good, honestly.
Yeah, I'll take it.
I'm hoping the Dolphins get the ball back and you just go down and like kick a field goal to lose. They're not going to, but I think I got like 10 for my kicker, bro.
I have Nick Folk as my kicker.
Yeah, I got 10 for my kicker.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Mixon just hit 15. This man has 22 rushing attempts.
Yeah, man.
I feel like they never handed off to him that much.
No, they don't until this week. Like, what the fuck, bro? And they're playing Miami, and Miami's supposed to have a good defense.
And he's in the red zone. He's about to get a rushing touchdown.
They just stopped him at the 2.
With what? What down is it?
I think it's second now.
Oh yeah, he's.
Do they have another running back they go to a lot too?
Yeah, they got Samaje P. Ryan.
Yeah.
Hopefully
maybe they'll put him in like at the goal.
Yeah, they got to rest Mixon. He's got a hefty workload for the day. Just pull him out. You know, P. Ryan needs his morale. He needs his love.
Let me get Joe Mixon off you.
AJ Brown's gonna have to be in there somewhere.
I can't do it. I can't do it, dude. AJ Brown's the best player on my team right now.
He's trying to get Hollywood from me this week. I was like, I don't know. It's kind of risky.
That's the only thing from your team that I would want is AJ Brown.
My team's a sleeper team. I like it.